here with some great recorder songs that just use 2 notes. So we're going to review how to play the first one we learned, the note B, and then we'll play a lot of songs with B and then a second note A. So if you already know these notes, great, it's a good review for you. And if you don't know them, here's how to play B. So thumb across the back, pointer finger across the top hole. Remember to use your left hand and don't forget, blow lightly and squeeze tightly. All right, we're going to start with some simple echoes. I'll play first, you play second. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do. My turn, ready, go. Your turn, ready, go. Do, do, do. My turn, ready, go. Your turn, ready, go. Do, do, do. My turn, ready, go. Your turn, ready, go. If you sounded like me, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. Now, we're going to be reading notes a couple of different ways at first because these fingering charts that you sometimes see in notes when you're trying to learn a new song show you how to put your fingers on the recorder. So the circle by itself is the one hole in the back. You cover it with your left thumb. This one. The top 3 circles are the top 3 holes on your recorder. And you cover them with your left finger. The bottom 3 circles on a fingering chart are the bottom 3 holes. And you cover those with your right fingers. If a circle is filled in, you cover it. If the circle is blank, you don't. And don't forget, there might not be a circle for your pinky, but you can keep that there the whole time. It helps increase the strength in your pinky and it helps you hold your recorder. Bonus question, what note is this fingering chart showing? If you said B, you're right. We're going to play our first song, Oh Be Hey, in the fingering chart version. So just to speak through, what you'll be playing is B, 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 rest, B, rest. So I'm going to play that slowly. You can play it right with me if you want, or you can pause this video and play it after I'm done. Your choice. If your recorder sounds like mine, you're on the right track. Here we go. Try to do it in one breath. Don't forget to say do. If you don't sound like me, you might not be squeezing tight enough, so don't forget to squeeze and check for the circles on your fingers. This is how notes look on a staff. This is the way we'll be reading them most of the time. On your music page, they look black, but they're color-coded here to help you find the note better. Yellow stands for me, and the B is a me on this staff. All right, here we go. It's going to be B, 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 rest. Your turn. B, B, B. Oh, here comes the next part. B, 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 rest. B, 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 B. Here I go. And the end of the song is B, B. Ready, here I go. And that was a whole song. This is how it looks all in one song. It's a lot easier to read that way, actually. So now you know the pattern is B, 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 B. Let's try it together. 1, 2, here you go. Let's move on to the next one. Second note, A. How to play A. Your thumb stays over the hole in the back, and now fingers 1 and 2 go over the top 2 holes. Don't skip any holes. They're the ones right at the top. Don't forget to blow lightly and squeeze tightly. Do some echoes on A. We're going to start with 2 half notes, 2 beats each. Ooh, that sounds really good. Your turn. Do, do. Do you notice A has a different sound from B? It's a little lower. I like that low sound. It's a little trickier to play though because you have 2 fingers to squeeze tightly plus your thumb. Here's number 2. Your turn. Do, do, do. My turn. Your turn. Ready, go. Do, do, do. Last time, number 4. Your turn. Ready, go. We played that one together last time. I hope that your note matched mine, because if it did, you're playing it right on. Here's our new note and new song. Fingering chart version shows you the pattern. Do you notice, is it the same or different from our first B song? Look through. It's the same pattern, but now on A. So we'll play A, 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 A. Ready? Let's try it slowly together. Hey, all right. See how that looks on a staff. Now A is orange, and you'll notice that it's in between 2 lines. It's the same pitch as a re would be if we were singing it, and it's a little lower, and it looks a little lower on the staff. And the number 2 underneath it shows that you're using 2 fingers to play it. So here's how it would sound. Same sound, but it looks a little different. Next part. Remember how it ends? A, rest, A, rest. Let's play that together. Ready, go. All right, now let's see the whole thing all in one piece. So now we're going to play it together slowly. Remember the pattern is A, 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 A. Ready, and a little slower. Ooh, that was our first A song all the way through together. Nice job. I hope that your hands are feeling a little bit stronger and they're hanging in there. Let's try remembering those 2 different pitches. Now we're going to try changing back and forth between the A and the B. And when you're changing, one finger stays down. Your pointer finger stays down the whole time. And the finger that makes the second hole covered to make the A is the only one that's moving. Everything else stays there. All right, now I'm going to play an A-B echo pattern. You play back. I'm going to start with A, B, B. 2 fingers down to start with. So watch, and then you can echo me. Your turn, ready, go. A, B, B. Next, I'm going to play B, B, A. Your turn. B, B, A. For number 3, I'm going to play A, B. Ready, here I go. Your turn, ready, go. Oh, we played that together. If you want to play it by yourself, your turn, here you go. A, B, My turn for number 4. I'm going to play B, A, B. That's a good challenge. Okay, B, A, B. Me first. Your turn. B, A, B. Ooh, that was a good challenge. Nice job. All right, here's our first song using B and A together. This is Three's a Crowd. Here's the fingering chart version. Take a look at the rhythm. Is it going to be the same or different from the other 2 songs we've had? You're right, it's the same, but now we're changing our notes. So this time it will be B, 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 rest. A, rest. Good thing we have that rest to switch our notes on, but here comes the tricky measure. B, B, A, B, rest. B, rest. That measure with the B, B, A is very tricky because I don't have a rest to change. So I'm going to practice that first. Practice going from B to A. I have to put that finger down right over that hole without really looking, so that's tricky. So I'll go slow and practice that first. You give it a try. Ready, go. B, B, A. Now the whole thing just as slow. Hey, we're cooking. All right, this is how it looks on a staff. You can see the yellow to the orange as the notes get lower. Ready? And we'll start with the 3 B's. Here we go. Then 3 A's. Then the tricky measure, B, B, A, ending with a nice 2 B's and 2 rests. Ready, go. Ooh, now we're gonna try 4 in a row. This time there's not a measure in between for a rest, and there's really not a chance to get your breath, so you might have to sneak one. We'll see how far we can go on this in one breath. Let's try it. B, 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 A, B, B, A, B, A, B. Wow, is that rhythm the same or different from the others we've had? Whew, it's different. It's a lot of taws in a row. And the tricky measure, I think, is the one where we have to switch from B to A and back to B again. But we did a little practicing with that in our B, A, B echoes. So let's try it slowly. When you're switching from B to A and back to B, remember just your second finger is coming down and then off again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Might want to sneak a breath. Whew, I ran out of breath in that first line. How about you? All right, here's how it looks on the staff. Let's try it. Ready, go. Ooh, here comes the B, B, A, B, A, B. Try it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed going through those A-B songs together. Look for more notes coming up.